take a spoonful?
Yeah.
Or
I would advise actually even a spoonful of honey and then liquid 30 minutes later.
liquid?
30 minutes later.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe a spoonful of honey. Allow the honey to sort of go down through the system,
Okay.
to be absorbed, and then to take your first drink 30 minutes later.
That's great.
Yes.
Really? Okay. But you don't have to. Which one should you take along? The dates and the milk or the dates and the honey? Which one? Because they are all sweet.
Yes, preferably the honey to start off with,
To start.
followed by the dates and the milk.
Okay.
Okay? And then I suppose at this point in time there's prayer time. Okay, after which I would suggest the soup.
A soup?
Yes.
Really? The
Which
Moroccan soup?
Yes, which also is substance, it's filling, and that's what you need at that time. You need something that gives you satisfaction from consumption, something filling. And the soup does that job, besides giving you all the natural minerals, proteins, and vitamins for your body.
Okay, in our own Gambian context, normally when we break the fast, we use either the kinkiliba, the herbs that I've just mentioned, or sometimes we use the porridge,
Yeah,
the pudding,
kinkiliba is great. I
Yes.
remember my father drinking kinkiliba when I was
or
a child.
porridge,
Yes.
pudding, anything.
Yes.
Yes.
Borbor, kinkiliba, porridge, and I even suggest cherry.
Cherry?
Yeah, which is like, kus. It's millet, and cherry with milk.
With milk.
With milk, yeah. And honey instead of sugar.
Ah.
Yes, honey instead of sugar. It's a great way to break the fast as well.
So you can use a spoonful of honey, add it to any mixture or any food that you have.
Sure.
Example.
And even cherry with yogurt.
Okay, cherry with yogurt
With
and the
yogurt
honey.
as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and the honey. And that's also a very good nutritional element for the body.
Okay, and what's the yogurt for and the honey?
Okay, the yogurt we have here is, as part of the options of breaking fast, you can break fast with the dates, with the honey, with the yogurt, okay, and even with fruit.
Fruits. Okay.
Even fruits are a good item to break your fast with. Okay, they're easily digestible, they're light, they don't contain any fat, don't contain any oils, just what your body needs to start absorbing food. I mean, if you look at the morning breaking fast, okay, you would find in most parts of the world it consists of easily digestible food, okay? So breaking fast, like some of us do here traditionally with oily food, is extremely unhealthy.
Oily food.
Extremely unhealthy.
Okay.
Extremely
And
unhealthy.
we are fond of taking that actually. That's the
Yes,
reality.
yeah.
We make this plate full of sauce,
Yes,
I would call it.
This is why I'm thinking that the Ramadan should be used as a month for not only worshipping God, but also for taking care of your body.
Do you think this can sustain you for the whole night?
Of course they can, because everything you need for the body is there. The only question is the stomach. And the stomach you can control and you can train the
Really?
stomach. Yes. Mangoes are very filling. And
Oh
have-
my God.
have four
We need the
soup.
rice around,
No, unfortunately that's not wise.
That's not wise.
No.
Huh.
That's
So you have to stay the
light
whole night
foods, healthy
with
foods.
only light food?
Healthy foods.
Oh my God, I
For
feel
at least
sorry
1
for the
month.
Sarahules.
Well, there you are. There's always a time for change,
Okay.
The lamb, for example, that we use in the soup is a good source of iron and zinc. Okay, and lamb contains unsaturated fat, which is a better fat for your body.
So which method do you prefer when you prepare food? Boiling, steaming, frying, which one?
Well, we always like the worst things for us. The frying always tastes better. You know what I mean? And all the bad ways of preparation always taste better. But the healthier ways are steaming.
Steaming, boiling.
And grilling.
Grilling.
Grilling,
Okay.
even grilling on charcoal, which is very healthy and has lots of flavor.
Okay.
Yeah. But frying is not
So we should avoid
Avoid
frying,
frying.
especially during this
this
month of
particular
Ramadan.
month. I mean, why not barbecue? It's a great time to light the charcoal and have a barbecue with the family, for the whole month of Ramadan. Also, the lentils, which we have in the harira. So really, if you need iron, and we all need, try and use some lentils in your diet. Okay? It's also an antioxidant. which is what we talked about, the dates and the
Honey.
antioxidants, very important in our diet, reduces the risk of cancer. It's got quite a lot of antioxidants, and that's a detoxifying element for the body. Okay? Of course, lentils, something very important for the ladies. It reduces the risk of birth defects in women. Okay, and that's mostly because of the vitamin B and the folic acid. Chickpeas is something else that we have. Yeah, something else that we have in the soup. That's a healthy source of carbohydrates for persons with insulin sensitivity or diabetes. So anybody who has insulin sensitivity or diabetes and needs carbohydrates and can't take them through pasta or through bread or stuff like that, here's a healthy option to get what you need.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what would be your final advice?
My advice would be to use this month to detox.
Detox.
We all know we're doing it for Islam, for God, for the religion. But take this opportunity to detox. Stay away from all the elements that are harmful to your body. Okay? Because what most people do is they binge at night. And you know, this hunger creates appetite, which creates greed. And most people shop and overshop and buy all the wrong things and just eat absolutely terribly once the fast breaks. Maybe eat for a longer period, from breaking fast time to midnight. You know, the right foods in the right amounts, and if you're still hungry, maybe eat a little bit again later. But to eat the wrong foods that you crave because you're hungry is damaging. I think detoxifying is part of spirituality.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Really, thank you very, very much.
Happy Ramadan.
Ramadan Mubarak. Yes.
أنا لو حبيبك ما كنتش يوم تسيبني ازاي بتقول نصيبك وهان عليك
وظللنا عليكم الغمام وأنزلنا عليكم المن
God the Almighty said, "Every deed by a person is his except fasting. Fasting is mine, and I reward for it." Fasting is a shield, so if one of you is fasting on a certain day, he should keep away from bad language and from noisy exchanges. If someone abuses him or quarrels with him, let him just say, "I am on fast." Al-Bukhari and Muslim.
وادخلوا الباب سجدا وقولوا حطة نغفر لكم
Well, thank you so very much, Mr. Kamara. It's good to have you once again in another edition of the Breakfast Show.
Thank you for having me.
Well, Mr. Kamara, if you look around, you see so many business establishments, you know, and actually most of them are really flourishing. You know, they're moving on them, you know, turn to any corner, turn to any avenue, you see, you know, businesses, you know, moving all around. I wonder, what does it take to run a business?
Well, that's a very good question. What it takes to run a business. There are so many things, you know, during the last segment I said, there are things that you have to put in place. As a businessman or a businesswoman, you have to be well prepared, you know, to run a very effective business. That preparation